Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 3 of Echo. The last episode was solid, and I love what they're doing with her and her ancestors as she's kind of reluctantly coming home, and then home is kind of literally seeping itself into her in a way that she doesn't quite understand just yet, as she's getting these flashes of, you know, ancestors and dreaming about them, and even in some ways seemingly channeling them to the present, channeling their energies into herself. It's wild. I can't wait to see how they expand upon this. So let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes from our reaction to the entire episode. Get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover in the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while. It's your good way to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Huh. It changed up this bit. In the late 1800s, Indian country was infested with dangerous criminals threatening the safety of the native nations. Tribes established their own police force to bring these criminals to justice. These tribal police were called the Light Horsemen. Oh, the sharpshooter. Was she one of them? Dude, I love this. Bang. Oh, I actually like a silent film. Her father was a light horseman, but Tuklo was a mighty force on her own. Crack! What was that she just threw? The time is right, Father. I'm ready to join you. No, women are life givers. Men are life takers. To give life means nothing if I cannot protect it. That's a good sentiment, man. I like that. Braids are for men, braids are for Choctaw warriors. They will see me, not as they think I should be, but they will see me as I am. No. Let's go. Was this guy in Killers of the Flower Moon? I think the grandma is as well. Oh God. Meanwhile, Tuklo senses something. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, by the way. Oh shit. Whoa. That's wicked. Let's go. Oh, that was good. That gave me some vibes like in RRR when Rama comes up off the top with the bow and the light shining from behind like that, getting the jump on those soldiers.
Don't give me that look.
Jimmy Chuckma.
I'm just fine.
Well, you can do better than that.
Oh, I just noticed his shirt. It's a play on the Beatles. That's cool.
I didn't come here to get leg humped by some old rest dog like you.
You used to melt like butter when I talk Indian to you.
That was a long time ago.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that now.
Maya's back.
Yeah, I thought that might have something to do with it.
Biscuits near totaled my truck doing who knows what. He's covering for Maya. She's bringing trouble with her. Everything I've done has been to protect my family, however much it hurt.
You lost your daughter. Why don't you just swallow your pride before you lose your granddaughter, too?
I can't talk to her now. I got nothing to say.
That's bullshit.
Well, maybe you shouldn't talk to her. Maybe you should just listen for once.
Dude, that jacket is freaky sweet. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh. Great. Oh, what the fuck? God, and she doesn't have a fighting leg. Are you kidding me? God. Oh, wow. They bound him up too? Why did they even waste their time tying her up to the disco ball? If you could have just done that. I mean, it was for the shot. It was for the theatrics. It was for us. But let's just face it, they're probably not the brightest crowns of the bunch. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uncle Henry?
Shit.
Hey.
Hey, I tried to friend
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry. Not a good time. Pretty busy.
Oh, let him go to save face.
privately.
How about you call me tomorrow? The ring's being audited by the IRS, and I'm just swimming in paperwork.
Oh, shit. That's
Right,
so
IRS.
good.
Is there anything I can do?
No, I'm good.
I'll leave you to it.
Appreciate it. Night, Bonnie.
And for people that don't know, ASL, man, it's a good little trick.
Dispatch.
Oh, fucking God! I keep getting jump scared. Fuck! Dude, when you got headphones on, dude, it's another level. Even when you know it's coming.
Get in here.
Oh, God damn it. It was them. Well, here's Bonnie. You're stuck facing her now. Oh, holy shit. I mean, that would be the downside also in this situation, you know, if your hands are bound, you can't communicate.
Come on, Vicky. Let me smooth things out with Maya. Tell her it was a misunderstanding. That way,
Breaks my
if you
heart,
leave
man.
Now, still a chance for you to get out of this alive. You really think he's gonna pay you and then just let you walk out of here?
If I was you, Henry, I would have turned her in myself and collect that bounty.
This guy even just sounds like a little bitch.
It might be loose.
Quickly, though. He's almost here.
Oh my God.
Her zip ties told you I heard something.
Whoa. Don't shoot her. If she's dead when they get here, we ain't getting paid. Guns down.
I can talk to her. Please.
Guns down, Grace.
Dealing with an unknown kidnapper.
What is she saying to her?
Yeah, go!
We need her alive. Let's get out of here. Come on.
I think we gotta go back in there and hog tie her. No, it's not worth the trouble. The door's locked anyway.
They're here.
Okay. Throw her back in there too? No, she's coming with us.
Oh, fuck off.
I hope the information you've been texting is legit. I don't like being played with.
Guaranteed, it's the real deal. Assuming you brought that money.
Oh, no, I know, boys. He's here somewhere.
Now, I was thinking you'd show me that money first and make sure it's all there. Like, I need to know that you have it.
Yeah. You fucking dumbass. She making like a little crossbow out of skate parts? What is she doing? No, she's making a little rail gun.
All potential threats at all times. And remember, do not assume incompetence.
Jeez. The fuck is she listening to?
Where you at? Come on now, don't make... What?
Where's that niece of yours, huh? By Lopez. Lopez who blew up the armory.
We're actually not at liberty to say until we get our money.
You're gonna get your ass killed. And you were warned, too.
I'm gonna go check on something.
Matter of fact, she probably needs a hand with that, so I'm gonna head out and I'll be right.
Yeah,
Oh, something
you
wrong?
fucking punk, man.
No, think he wants to go out. So take him out.
He was warned.
Where is Maya Lopez?
Yeah! Let's go! Dude, this is... let's go. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, this is the laser tag area. Duh. Jeez. That punch zoom on that fucking dude. Oh, God. Whoa. Yeah, she is. Oh, fuck. Oh, woof. Her temp leg is holding up pretty well. I don't know if I liked those cuts or not. I mean, hell, this fight scene is way better than the ones we had in the first episode. Meat shield. Oh no. God damn. What now? Damn it. No final trick up your sleeve. Oh, did Boss Man wake up? Is he gonna override this call?
Well, I thought, yeah, I understand that. I'm sorry, let me just... Let's go!
Yeah, I'm betting that's what it is. That something scared him. Oh, Big Man's gonna be waking up, isn't he? Now, did they know he's alive? Or no? Is the question I still have. And that's also assuming that's who it is. Could be something else. I don't know.
Which part? The part where we were kidnapped by the guy who cleans my skates? Or the part where we almost die because there's a price on your head? There's only one person who could have.
Should have double tapped.
If the offer still stands, I'm helping you.
Aww. No. The leg. Oh, what in the hell? What am I looking at?
That means Chakta Tushka is on the scene.
No.
If you don't like it, I could paint it matte black.
No. I still don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. That's badass. That's a reinforce it too. Like give it a little bit of strength because that's the same spot it got snapped too. Oh, fuck. Damn. All right. All right. Shit. I didn't expect him to be there already. I expected us to see him. We got the phone call, and I figured it would, like Black Crow said. That was his name, right? Black Crow? He was a Lopez boy himself, right? I know I had this written down somewhere. Yeah, Henry Lopez, Black Crow. Yeah, he was like, hey, there's only one person that could have called him off, and you sure you did the deed? It's like, I shot him in the face. Well, guess what? Should have double tap. Double, triple tap. Should have made sure the deed was done before you left. We still don't know, man, because, like, again, he did exert a couple of moments of, even in the show, even in Daredevil, and I saw this and I echoed around even in Hawkeye and stuff like that. Sure, he had some freakish strength in that maybe exceeded a little bit of what we have seen, but he was always freakishly strong, even in Daredevil. Like, took hits he probably shouldn't have taken and could dish out shit he probably shouldn't realistically be able to dish out. It was just kind of the thing. We just rolled with it then. And obviously, you also have to factor in the armor and all that kind of stuff to situations like that. So it is what it is. I know the long-standing theory, though, to kind of explain the escalation or the perceived escalation in his physical attributes that were put on display in Hawkeye was that maybe he got a hold of some super soldier serum. Maybe traded with the power broker or something. Who knows? All kinds of stuff was floating around about that. But either way, I mean, hell, that would be one way to kind of skirt it by, but also it is a survivable wound. But yeah, should have definitely double checked. But this was a good episode, man. These last two were, I think, back to back, really, really strong. Again, getting all that setup out of the way, the episodes breathed a lot more. There's a lot more somber, playful moments with her interacting with her family, with the people in her past, people in this town, while also things are just kind of falling apart. You know, again, like I mentioned in the last episode as well, she was so confident she had a handle on this situation, but it is going to unravel, and it is. You know, she had this person, you know, this shitty dude who was just cleaning shoes and giving them out to these people who was like, maybe I'll make a quick buck. That dude got his ass blasted away, trying to see if they can make off as well. And God, the one that was just left to guard her just got completely like lit up right in the Just like, she's like, ah! I don't know what she was listening to. It sounded like some kind of self-defense, like emergency. I don't know what it was, dude. It was just some kind of thing about always being alert, always being aware of your surroundings. I don't know. And then she immediately did not follow through on any of that. It was just great, man. Maya, like, her ingenuity just shines through in these fun little moments. Not only just her hand-to-hand skills, which obviously she's learned from a very young age and has spent a lot of her adult life putting all that to use, having to come up with on the fly a way to defend herself when she didn't have a battle-ready leg, and she was kind of limited in what she had. She had people who had guns, and she made that like little like ball-bearing load launcher, man. And I'm not sure exactly if that would work, but it was still, in the theatricus of it all, I can let that slide. I can let that go. Hell, we gave Kevin McAllister a lot of leeway. I'll give her some as well. I'm not going to go screaming to Adam Savage to have this myth busted or anything like that, but I thought it was a pretty nifty thing to do. And then on top of that, you have Bonnie slipping and falling right into this whole thing as well. Just all this stuff just colliding and falling apart. And at the end of the day, like, too, because that hurt that she carries around, because she never stopped reaching out. She wanted to go with her. She didn't want to lose her friend, didn't want to lose her cousin. And, you know, Maya, every step of the way, never reached back out. I reluctantly relate to this a lot as well, both in that front and also an estranged family member, you know, with her grandmother. You know, they had this falling out, they had this thing happen, and nobody's making an effort to reach out. And honestly, it just makes a thing. Like, I've talked about this a few times on the channel before, you know, like my father, like, after my parents divorced, like, he made next to no effort to maintain contact. Like, he'll show up, he'll come and go as he pleases. He's like this fucking leaf in the wind that just every now and then will just kind of blow by, and you never really know when. Otherwise, you never hear from him. I went 8 years without hearing a damn thing. To be fair, I've also made very little of an effort, but hell, I was meeting what was being given. That's how I felt. Kind of tackling a little bit as well. It's like, hey, she didn't reach out. It's like, well, you didn't either. It's like, one of you needs to extend the olive branch. You're both hurting. Now, I'm not saying that my dad's hurting or anything like that. It's just something that kind of crossed my mind. Different situations, similar ways they're being handled is what I'm getting at. She lost her mom. She lost her daughter. They were both hurting. All this other stuff that happened with Maya was just because of her father, and she's putting that on Maya. And Maya has been doing all this stuff too, which seems like this exchange she had with Bonnie here towards the end seems like maybe she was not reaching out to protect her. Obviously, when she was younger, before she really knew the gravity of what her father was, I mean, she always kind of knew. I mean, like, we saw that one little knowing glance when she was at the dojo when Kingpin showed up and was there to observe when she saw her father exchanging that envelope in the doorway to another tracksuit guy. I'm sure she wasn't ignorant of what he was doing or the situation. She was a smart kid. I don't know if all of this was kind of to keep them safe. Maybe if she thought she would just be here, get her job done, and leave. Or if she never made contact, that would never leave them open for Kingpin or his goons to use them as leverage against her. Part of me wants to think that maybe that's part of the reason, because based on that exchange, when she was like, hey, I promise, I'll explain stuff, I'll talk to you, I will talk to you, get out of here after all of this blew up. You know, I genuinely think she was doing all of this probably in hindsight, to protect them. The fight scene, great set piece in the roller rink with the laser tag arena, with the roller rink, with the arcade, utilizing all these different elements for that fight scene. It was really well done. Aside from that weird, like, I'm not sure if that was like artistically done. I mean, they did it a couple of times where they had a couple of jump cuts when we had that like horizontal shot where we kept on Maya when she was doing her thing, and she was just kind of like jump cutting into different like jabs and maneuvers. It was an interesting way to kind of show the fight progressing. If that was to cover some bad takes up, it's a smart way to do it, especially when you repeat a thing. I think, what was it? I was watching something. Oh, it was I remember what it was. It was Call Me Kevin. He was going through his like journey of learning the drums. And one of the bits of advice that he got from his friend who was telling him, it was like, hey, if you mess up, repeat it. Then it makes it seem like you did it on purpose. And I'm wondering if that was the case there. Either way, I liked it. It was a fun fight scene. I think that fight scene was way better than what we've seen so far in the show. It was really, really well done. Choreography was quick. It was snappy. It was creative. You know, utilizing the ski balls into the fight as well. And again, navigating and interacting with the obstacles within the laser tag arena was great. The only thing hang up I have with the whole setup was when she was initially woke up hanging from the thing. While that was a wicked thing to wake up to and a wicked shot to see, practically for these clowns, it made no sense to do that, especially since it fell through and immediately they just ended up tying her in the back anyway. Guys were dumb as shit. They had no idea what they were fucking with. With all this now coming to a head, you know, her uncle is now on board with helping her. You know, he was reluctant to do so before, but now that he's involved, now this is coming in. Now they really don't have too much of a choice. He's all for backing Maya and helping her out. And her grandfather, she's going to him, he's fixing her leg. Even made that shin guard. I'm not exactly sure what else you would call that. I wasn't sure what that was. I thought that was the leg. I was like, how do you even put that on? How does that fit onto her apparatus at all? And it wasn't. That was just an adornment for that, to represent her people, her heritage, and kind of bring that with her back to New York and stuff like that. She is a representative of her people wherever she goes. It was a great, beautiful little sentiment. I thought that was the whole leg for a hot minute. And I was like, how the hell does this work? I just had to give it a minute. But yeah, it looks sick. It looks cool. Again, her outfit. I love her jacket. I love her whole look, her whole vibe. You know, and then, of course, you know, she's driving away off into the sunset, all this stuff, after her grandfather also met with the grandmother to kind of just hash this out. And he told her the cold hard truth. It was like, hey, stop being a bitch. Talk to your granddaughter. I hope she does. You know, we saw her at that sermon. It was very much so checked out, pondering, probably reflecting on those words and what to do next. So I was thinking when Maya went back to her hideout, she was going to look up and be shocked, and it was the grandmother. She had left that and met her here, and they were going to have that talk. But no, it was fucking Kingpin. Dude did not waste any time. He woke up, he's like, I'm fucking getting on a plane. I'm going over there, and we're going to figure this out. God damn, I didn't expect that right now. I expect that maybe in the next episode or whatever. But so far, we had a rocky first episode. These last two episodes I have really, really enjoyed. You know, the whole opening in this episode too, really creative with the whole like silent film kind of like recap of these Chata that were these, light horsemen, tribal policemen that were helping police these plains, these areas. You know, her ancestor who was like, hey, I want to help. I want to be a protector, and was limited by, again, perceptions of the time. And he's like, hey, what's the point of bringing life in here if I can't also protect it? I love the way they told her story. I love the way they showcased that, and then the transition into the sound and the color when she kind of tapped into the ancestry. I love how that's happening. And then we got jump scared a shit ton in this episode, both by those thugs and by her own ancestor that appeared to her, which, let's be honest, kind of got her caught. Probably threw her off her game right there. But then we see that, yes, while she can channel that supernatural energy that goes all the way back to her first ancestor, she can kind of pull up these skills from the others. It's like, is she going to be like channeling them all at once and just being like this super warrior at the end? that would be badass. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a shit what if this is a change from the comics or whatever. I don't care. It's badass if that is what happens. I still want to know more about the legend, about the origin of her people, of what they were in the context of what that means in the MCU. You know, like, what was this wellspring that they drank from? What powers did that grant to them? Did it open up this Rava-like, you know, avatar spirit thing that carries on within her bloodline, that connects her all the way back to every one of her ancestors through that lineage, accessing all of their abilities and knowledge so that she can wield them all at once? The more that ancestors she has, the more powerful she can be. I don't know. It's just a fun little idea to play with. But guys, that's all I got for right now. What'd you guys think of this episode? Sound off the comments and let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you go on Marvel's channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan Karen, York, Scott Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and JoJo. Thank you guys so much for continued support and everybody who's been supporting the channel over there. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.